Hey, what's up, world? This is Hassan with the Struggling Day Trader channel, and I'm here to go over my trades today. Um, Today was kind of weird. I decided that I've been struggling with what time frame I really want to trade on lately. For the last 2 years, I've only traded on the 1 minute, and I've had days where I'm like, okay, maybe when I get really chopped up, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should move up to the 5 minute. And I have some success on the 5 minute. The 5 minute keeps you out of more bad trades, but you also miss a lot of things that I'm used to catching like easily, like clear entries, when it comes down to VWAP. That the setup just doesn't appear on the 5 minute, but like you switch to the one, it's clear as day, like buy that, right? And so today I didn't do anything all morning. I just pretty much sat on my hands. And then I took a couple trades, which looked like they were working out, but they ended up not going to the target that I was trying to reach. And I did have a couple mediocre trades. Let me switch back to the 5. So, this was okay, but it was actually still trading underneath that opening range. So this was actually a rule break on Snow. Google, it did trade. This blue line was the opening range, and it did trade over that. But after it made this huge run up, it just kind of floated around and didn't do much. And I did get in right before this run, but I was already red at this point. So by the time I got up here, I didn't even sell. But I did have an epiphany. The 1 minute chart is super choppy, right? But the 2 minute chart is a lot better. It's better than the one. It's like just a little bit more confirmation than the one. But like, I don't know. I felt like I had an epiphany today. Like, this is the chart that I need to be trading on. Of course, it's just one day, but like, look at this trading I did on Google once I switched to the 2 minute, right? I caught this entry here. Stop was under there. And this beautiful ride up, but I didn't take profit because I wanted 140. And this went up to 138.38. I should have taken it, but I saw it turning around and everything, and I had a mind to drag my stop up right under there and just take it off the table. It was a great trade. I didn't do it. I stopped out here, but I got right back in. Perfect place to add, right? I mean, perfect place to enter the trade. Came up, boom, perfect place to add, right? Came up, boom, another perfect place to add. Like, I'm reading this thing like a book. And at this point, my stop loss was break even. Like, as I'm adding, I'm able to move my stop up to break even. So these are like freebie trades. And once it got stuck right here, I was like, hey, man, YOLO, let's see if we can catch a ride back up to this high or that high. And I'm like heavy on the shares. So, I ended up stopping out at break even. So I did miss this huge chance, but it was like total epiphany for me on switching to the 2 minute. So that's what I've got from today, the 2 minute chart. Because the 5 minute, by the time the 5 minute triggers the entry, you've already moved a good distance away from VWAP, and now you got to get way smaller share size. I just wasn't feeling it these last few days trying to trade on the 5, and I think the 2 is a much better compromise for me. So I'm really excited. I did hit a couple really nice trades today. AMD was really nice. Look at this beautiful 2 minute higher low at VWAP, right? Triggered right in. Was able to get, what's that? I think I got 25 shares here, and then I added 15. No, I got 35 there and added 15. And I don't know what's going on with this stuff, but anyway, I made 96 bucks on AMD on this trade. And then NVDA, same situation. Look at this 2 minute. It's so clean. It's so clean, right? And even I was watching NVIDIA all morning. If I would have saw this, like, I would have definitely jumped on that. So man, I just think the 1 minute is choppy, but the 2 minute is just that, just a little bit more confirmation, you know. Um, so I'm really excited. I caught these two home runs at the end of the day after switching to 2 minutes, and it made me feel much better about my day, and really excited about tomorrow to switch to the 2 minute and see what I can do. I know everything's not going to trade as clean as these setups turned out right here, but I just didn't like the five at all. I didn't like the five at all. Like you gotta wait so long for things to set up, and then it looks like it's gonna set up, but of course by the time the 3 minutes you're waiting goes by for the 5 minute candle to close, it's already left, and there's no good entry anymore. It was really stressful and frustrating for me this morning, but I was able to bring it back by the end of the day and take some really nice trades. So for tomorrow, I'm gonna try out the 2 minute and see how it goes. So be sure to tune in. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning around 9:20ish, and yeah, man, love to see you guys in the chat. Shout out to my guy Carlos who was hanging out with me. I'm sorry, Carl. Shout out to my guy Carl who was hanging out with me all day today. My guy Haddy, I haven't seen you in the last couple of days, but man, he was hanging out with me from day one. Appreciate you guys. Anyway, that's it for today. I don't want to go into too much detail because I feel like I'm really switching things up. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, peace.